Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I will show you to all about the Raspberry Pi. So don't forget to like and subscribe. What is the Raspberry Pi? The Raspberry Pi is a low-cost credit card-sized computer that plugs into a computer monitor or TV and uses a standard keyboard and mouse. It is a capable little device that enables people of all ages to explore computing and to learn how to program in language like Scratch and Python. The Raspberry Pi computer designed and manufactured in the UK with the initial intention for providing a cheap computing device for education. Since its release, however, it has grown far beyond the academia. The history of the Raspberry Pi. The history of Raspberry Pi, its origin can be found in the University of Cambridge Computer Laboratory in 2006. Computer scientists Eben Upton, along with Rob Mullins, Jack Lang, and Alan Mycroft, were concerned that incoming computing undergraduate students had grown divorced from the technical aspect of computing. This was largely due to school syllabus that off the back of the initial concern. The Raspberry Pi Foundation was formed over the next 6 years. The team worked on developing a cheap and accessible device that would help schools to teach concepts such as programming, thus bringing students closer to understanding how computer works. The Raspberry Pi initial commercial release was in February 12. Since then, the board has gone through a number of revisions and has been available in two models, thus being Model A and Model B. The Model A device is the cheaper and simpler of two computers, and the Model B, the more powerful connectivity. In February 2015, the Raspberry Pi 2 Model B was released, and this is the device discussed in this book. The new Raspberry Pi 2 is significantly more powerful than previous versions, opening us up to many new possibilities. We will now look at the hardware of the device to get basic understanding of what it is capable of doing. Future chapter will build upon the basics presented here. The comparison on different versions of Raspberry Pi. Raspberry Pi Model A used this model for a low-cost project that needs a complete computer with no networking capabilities and decent input-output support. Raspberry Pi Model B. This model can be used for a project where price is no object and the most powerful Pi is needed. This model also contains easy-to-use input-output, so easy suitable for first Pi project. Raspberry Pi Compute. This model is best for industrial application where many input-output lines are needed. This model also maintains strong CPU capabilities. Raspberry Pi Zero. This model is based for an ultra-low-cost, tiny space-constrained project that requires fully functioning computer and would benefit from wireless connectivity. Number 4. Application or project using Pi. The application of Raspberry Pi. The Raspberry Pi boards are used many applications like media streamer, arcade machine, tablet computer, home of automation, computer, internet radio, controlling robots, cosmic computer, hunting for meteorites, cafe, and also Raspberry Pi based of project. And this is the example of project of Raspberry Pi. You will build a robot buggy that you can program to move around using simple Python commands. Pi. Component of Raspberry Pi. Here are the component of the Raspberry Pi. This is the CPU or GPU. This is a Broadcom BCM2835 system on a chip or COS that's made up of ARM Central Processing Unit or CPU and a Video Core Graphics Processing Unit or GPU. The CPU handles all the computation that make computer works or thinking input, doing calculation and producing output, and the GPU handles graphics output. This is the GPIO. This is our exposed general purpose input-output connection points that will allow the real hardware hobbyists the opportunity to tinker. And the next, this is RCA. An RCA jack allows connection of analog TVs and other similar output devices. And this is the LED or light emitting diodes for all of your indicator lights needs. And this is the USB. This is a common connection port for the peripheral device of all types including your mouse and keyboard. Model A has 1 and Model B has 2. You can use a USB hub to expand the number of ports or plug your mouse into your keyboard if it has its own USB port. And this is the HDMI. This connector allows you to hook up high definition television or other compatible device using an HDMI cable. And this is the micro USB power. The micro USB connector into which you can plug your compatible power supply. And this is the Ethernet. This connector allows for wired network access and is only available on the Model B. Number 6. The price of the Raspberry Pi. And this is our all comparison of Raspberry Pi. And this is the new version of Raspberry Pi. The Raspberry Pi 4 Model B. 1.5 GHz quad-core 64-bit ARM Cortex A72 CPU, 3 times performance, 1 GB, 2 GB, or 4 GB of LPDDR4 SDRAM for throughput Gigabit Ethernet. The dual band 802.11 AC wireless networking, the Bluetooth 5.0, 2 USB 3.0 and 2 USB 2.0 ports, dual monitor support at the resolution up to 4K. So guys, thank you for watching. Hanggang dito na lang tayo. Darren Salazar, signing off.